last things we need to do is install the clip that was on here. Don't forget that one. You might order a new one. I forgot. So ordered a ton of new parts and I forgot something as measly as this. So just check to see if the shape's still okay. Looks about right. Now insert the clip and make sure it's engaged all the way, like so. And that's it. All we need now is this nut. I'm going to place an old one so I can test if everything is working. So just give it a quick wipe because it's still greasy. Just leave it there. So we got first, second, third, neutral, fourth, reverse, and fifth. So, okay. Seems like everything is working. So we did a good job so far. What we still need to do is clean up this edge along with the edge of this pan. I still need to clean the pan a little bit and then install that one. After I did the nut, we still need to install the diff, and once that's done, it's ready to get installed. So, but that's for next time, because I still need the parts, and I'm also going to probably order some new parts for the diff as well. So I have plenty to show you still. This project has dragged on a bit longer due to waiting for parts and etc, etc, but we'll get there eventually. Today is a very good day. I finally received the final nut for the primary shaft on the gearbox, and as you can see, I completely cleaned the gearbox. I'm gonna try and get a good shot of it. It's already dark outside, so I don't know if it will be visible or not, but as you can see, I took a wire wheel to it and it's almost a mirror-like finish on the gearbox now. And I wanted to have it powder coated, but eventually I decided not to, because I didn't really trust the sandblasting, etc. So I decided to try and get a good finish on the gearbox myself to protect it against corrosion. And as you might remember, the cover over here was quite a bit rusted. So I already did the cover. Again, this artificial lighting doesn't really do it justice. As you can see, it has a textured look. This is just brushed on paint, and it's made by a company called Hammerite. So this is the paint I'm using. This paint is water and oil repellent, so water, etc., and oil, etc., should not be able to cling on to the surface and just beat and roll it right off. The thing about this paint is it only sticks to ferro metals, so in order to do the gearbox, which is aluminum, you need to apply a primer to it. This is the primer, and I already did the differential housing as well. This is a really tough kind of paint. There's 2 coats on here, and now I'm going to start masking off the gearbox and apply the primer, and later on I will be putting on the Hammerite and possibly give it a second coat, depends on whether it's needed or not. So I'm gonna start masking off a few bits. First off, I'm gonna mask the reverse switch, this little plastic cover, of course, the plastic cover over here, and my 2 selectors, as well as the mating surfaces of the top cover and the differential, and put a piece of cardboard underneath, and it should be ready to get painted. So let's do this. So I just masked off every important bit on the gearbox, and now I've shaken the primer. Shake well before use. As you can see, it's a gray kind of primer. So let's start. Just apply an even coat of the primer all along the surface of the gearbox. Make sure to get it in every nook and cranny. And I'm gonna stop it right there, and I'm gonna continue doing the entire gearbox. Like so. And last but not least,